Okay. Sorry. I didn't want to have to go live right now. And even if nobody shows up, it's really basically just for the making of this. Okay? Okay. In all of this time, in all of this time, okay? Let me ask you a question, Laura. And this is a legit question. If I wasn't on Jules' radar for some unknown reason, okay? For some unknown reason, then just ask yourself, in her list of people who need to be taken down, if I was just an innocent victim who misunderstands, and I think it's Jules, but really it's not, then why in her list of channels that have harassed her and need to be taken down would I say, I'm sorry, would she say me? Why? If that's something she's been trying to tell people, that it wasn't her, it was these other people, why hasn't she said that at all this past year? Publicly, to anybody. Why hasn't she said that? Why hasn't she tried to reach out to me any of the times that I've been polite to her when we've been in the same rooms? Why hasn't she said what she claims that she is so thankful that you and Leyland said on hers? Why? Why? Do you realize that I didn't talk to Tiffany or Ollie ever, ever? I had never spoken to them, in a bad way or a good way. They had never mentioned me. I had never mentioned them ever until Jules referred me to them. You realize that? Have you ever seen Jules publicly do what she is thanking you for, Laura? Have you? Has anybody? Has anybody? Has anybody ever seen Jules? Laura, when people tell you they were in that live stream, when I heart Pink, who we hadn't spoken yet, tells you they were in that live stream, when that occurred, you think they're lying? Are you doubting what they see with their own eyes? What everybody saw with their own eyes? Really? 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 I had never, ever spoken to Ollie, and I didn't speak to Tiffany for months after that, because Tiffany was totally like, her and Jules were hand in hand. Ollie was the only one who was saying she was just as shocked as I was. And I'll tell you what, Tiffany has the recording. Thank you, Don. Tiffany has the recording of Ollie, and I have the screenshot. Nobody touched that Ursula thing. I don't know what's going on with that. There's screenshots. You need to look at other people's history too. Because not everybody has the same enemies. Some people, I mean, for you to think you know and you didn't get blocked, okay? You didn't get blocked. You did not get blocked. That is not true. Michigan Maid, if you're listening to this, that is not true. She did not get blocked. She got timed out because she was grandstanding. And she was mentioning people's names. And she was fucking putting one word. And then, to say a sentence, she put one word. Hit, one word, send, one word, send, one word, send. Fuck that. That ain't happening. And that's why she got timed out. Not blocked. If you rewatch that live stream, you'll see everybody was very kind to her, and we have always been kind to her. Okay? So stop it. Honest to God, making somebody have to come on live that, basically has done nothing to anybody. People who are trying to stay away from YouTube, and they got to constantly be caught up in this stupid little shit. It's stupid. And you know what? If people are going to take, and this is going to maybe get me some enemies, I don't mind, whatever. But you know what? To be a person with integrity, then you can't be afraid of the repercussions of what you see and how you feel about things. Correct? Correct. Especially when you're up against people who don't even want to look, or people who block other people, okay? Like Laura did to Samantha to Tanger, okay? And then kept every other fucking thing that was being said was Laura, because she's hitting, one fucking word at a time, one word at a time. I don't hear Tiffany talk about you fucking not even, I mean, you are like, you can't stop about Tiffany. You can't stop. Now, here's something that really interested me. Now, be a person with integrity. You've got to say what you think. Correct? And it's in my mind every time I hear you going around talking about Tiffany. And when I see Jules thanking you, when you aren't me, okay? And that's not why I didn't block you, but what your story wants to be. So I'm watching you twist things to fit your narrative. Now, Leyland, that they call you, which quite frankly, I like that name. I do. I'm sorry, it's a nice name. I called you that. I didn't even mean to. It just ran out. Hi, random person. Guess who's back? Back again. AJ. I'm talking about SG. You know what? It's fucking late. Early, late. I wasn't planning on going live. But whoever's awake, please. Or you guys, get your friends. Come on. Let's share me out. Right? Come on, you guys. Share me out. Let's do it. Guess who's back? Back again, because I'm out with some truth right now. Not truth, but what happened, I'll tell you. These are the things that happened. Oh, you know what? How convenient. I happen to have the pass to do this because, right? Coincidentally, I have 666 subscribers right now. Let's do it. Let's live up to the number. Let's do this. Right? All right, let's get it started in here. Right? There you go. All right, everybody, come on. Come on, let's get started. Let's get it started in here. Only reason is this. All right. One time, I was going around. This is our first thing here, so come on. I gotta have, you know what? I gotta have one more person say hello in order for me to start. And I'm just gonna, you know what? After I see people, because I'll hold things back because I like respect people, and sometimes, believe it or not, I am. No, it wasn't on Jules, but I saw in Jules' community page she was thanking Michigan Maid and Laura. But he said, he goes, I don't say anything. They're not my opinion. I just was, I let my guests speak. That's all. And it was Laura, who we've always been kind to. Now, I'm only giving the outline here, but I'm going to need one more person at least to say hello. No, no, no. But listen, this was where Jules' stance was on it. These channels need to be taken down, and I'm in her list. Okay? Apparently, she's been trying to tell people this, but what really got me, and what's been, when something sticks in your mind, sticks in your craw, I like Bailey Sarian, she says that. There's been something stuck in my craw for a while. And if Laura is going to say things, random person, you're hysterical. Come on. There's got to be somebody awake. There's got to be. Get Sharon V, Don. Come on, get Sharon V in here. Ooh, she'll like this. Come on. Because listen, I've just had enough. And I'm not stirring drama. It is not. I'm doing this because I am a person with integrity. And I got to say how I feel. So, although some things they're not relevant really, or maybe they are, but I didn't like the way. All right, Ministry of Truth. Gotcha. Good. There you go. She's a Ministry of Truth is like a top dog warrior soldier. I mean, we all are. See, but some people don't know it about themselves yet. Right? Like Donna's random it. Yeah, absolutely. Because and there's been like incidences where I can remember like reading that. Oh, hi, Ganjan. I can remember reading Random's person, and don't get me wrong, I have nothing about the person but it was just a way for me to point out clearly how when we say, where you been? We really notice the absence. If me and Ministry argue in real life, right? Even or in here, anywhere, this is real life. This is all of us sitting around my campfire, right? Correct? We've already established that, right? And since we're out in the open, anybody can walk up. What scary shit? Hi, secret society. What scary shit? What do you mean? Talk to me. What do you mean? Yeah, just, anybody can walk up on us. It's up to them how they're going to act when they get here. And we know that. We know that about people. We know people's human nature. We know what the past has been. We here are well aware of what could come when someone walks up on us. Oh, right? Isn't that cracking up? Right? Right, Don? That's funny shit. That's some funny shit. I remember Sharon making a video going, oh, look at this, 666. Well, how ironic I'm back at that. Right, Don? What devil has had her little finger in there, right? I know who. The worst of the worst narcissists. The religious narcissist, right? Yeah. Ministry cracks me up because I remember one night I was in here on one of my fucking soapboxes, just going off about Tom Reed and how he's once the apple tree where all the bad apples fall from, the bad apples will be gone. And I was like, and I'm going to cut down that tree. And fucking Ministries in the chat room going, cut down that tree. cut down that tree. Oh my God. His, perfect, perfect shit. And Dawn was waking up. And even though I couldn't see her, but it was in my mind, I can see her just like nodding off with the phone and then waking up and it goes, Day Day? But she didn't even go Day Day because she wasn't, she typed it. That was what she could type out. Day Day? That will stick with me forever. You know, this shit is real life. This is us. If I put my mind to it, I can picture us sitting around a campfire right now. Right? Yeah, we know, man. We know. But he does throw the old Sasquatch suit on once in a while for Pink. And nobody touch any of that. Those weird things going on, I don't know what they are. And if I wasn't so damn lazy, I'd have called fucking StreamYard by now. But that's the truth of the matter. I'm fucking lazy, alright? There you go. I sleep during the day. I wake up at night. Oh my God. Is that a problem? I don't think it is. Right? I don't think it is. So, anyway. So, I did say I would get into what I was going to talk about. I had, so here we go. So, I'm going to. That. And I know I'm taking a risk at having some anger here. But the reason being is because, Laura, we've always been so fucking nice to you here. And yet you can't even say the true reason why I timed you out that day. It wasn't blocked. And that you still were welcomed right back. And it wasn't the reason that you want it to be. But and we're trying to make it be. But you still made it that way when you got another forum. And yet I've never seen Tiffany going after you. But here's the thing that kills me. What I did see, that this has been in my head for a long time, a while. And you're like, she thinks Tiffany's her friend. She sticks up for Tiffany. I want to tell you something. I want to tell you. If random, you'd have to go back through the live streams to get your, like, because for anybody's description of her here, but she's got a beautiful singing voice. You know where you'd see her? Look for the beautiful singing voice live stream. There you go. That's the, yeah. Look that one. That's a nice one. And then, continue from there. But that was probably the first night that she was up on the panel. And it was also very nice. Tiffany, beautiful. Both of them are beautiful. Both of them are beautiful. They've had this rivalry going on, but I see it more on Laura's side. I'm sorry. This is the truth. But I don't want Laura fitting me into whatever she's got going on with Tiffany. And the thing is this. As a person who tells the truth and has integrity, which I am, I'm going to tell you what my issue is. Yes, to a point, though, ministry. But I'm going to say, okay, Laura, I always approach you with the thought that, look, there's 13 people in here. I think that's awesome. 13 people and 666. Well, everything's falling into place. Right. Okay. I did see. That's funny. Hi, White Russia. Be free. Be free. No offense. Be free. Okay. Here's the thing. I, one time, just for the heck of it, Googled Tiffany, right? And, oh, you do? Me? Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah. I'll probably talk to it. I see it come up, unless you're a wicked fast typer. Then, who is in here? White Russia? Who's in here? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Look who is in here. What do you mean? I don't get it. Look who is in here. White Russia? I've seen White Russia places. My daughter? Oh, Jesus. That's gross. That's fucking gross. And I'm starting to think that maybe it is that. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, maybe she does have an anger against me for some reason. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, maybe. Hmm. Yeah. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a brief uh your name is an adult beverage. Do you? I mean, I'm willing to bet you do. You named yourself after a like an adult beverage. The irony. I mean, I don't know how it would be any of your business, but no, actually, I just woke up. But I woke up. I decided I'd look at because I didn't see much going on yesterday, except that somebody kept that name on there, and it doesn't sound like it. I saw somebody saying stuff about Kenzie, which I didn't further look on. Um, there is times when people, I guess, could be multiple person. I mean, I don't really know, but I'm gonna give people a rundown. Everybody knows about the shit. I wish I Heart Pink was here, cause I Heart Pink, or maybe even no, Pink didn't watch it all, but she said I was a survivalist. Um, People who have watched the whole thing unfold. Like I was in watching Chosen One. I didn't know nothing about Ollie, Tiffany, nothing. Okay, right? Random, an adult beverage. White Russians are good. They're good with a little touch of Frangelica. All right, what are you gonna say, Secret Say? Better be on topic, motherfucker. Yes, this is an adult channel. I just think the irony of somebody called White Russia is asking me if I like adult beverages. Don't they know that's part of the reason why I even let them come in the room is because of their name? I'm a bartender, but I'm so against drinking. Oh my God. Why are you people here? I'm the worst bartender ever. I berate everybody who comes up to the bar. What do you want, you damn drunken alcoholic? Here again? That's the stupidest question I've ever heard because basically it's none of their business. And their name says it all. But no, I just woke up. I partake though. I partake. I smoke weed sometimes. What you gonna do? You want to enroll me in a program? I'm not upset. I think I'm laughing. Are you upset? If you're not upset, then I'm not upset. Let's put it that way. I'm whatever you are. That's how friends should be. That's how friends are. Yeah. If you were upset, that would make me upset and probably seem like I was, then it might seem like I was upset, but I would be. Yeah, my daughter's stock account. Oh, that's why. Oh, maybe White Russia doesn't know that. Yeah, yeah, White Russia. That's what was going on the same time you came in. Oh, wow, we think it's a drink around here. So Good for you. You picked a good one. Yeah, White Russia. At the same time you came in, a sock account with my daughter's name came in. And that's what ministry meant, not you. That's maybe, yes. Good, good catch, Don. Good catch. Good catch. Yeah, good catch. That's what it was. We can call you. Yeah. They drive SG to drink. Now, you see how funny they are in here, right, Russia? You do. Nobody touched those things. Got you. All right. We feel ya. Can we go with the drink thing and let it be simple? Nobody's gonna remember that. I promise. I promise. We're here to laugh, White Russia. Laugh, be truthful, sit around the fire. It's a fire around here. I know, random. Poor you. Having a whole conversation. And Dawn, subscribe. Poor girl. Thank you so much, Dawn, for coming back. Yes, something to do with all right, White Russia. I don't know. Good. Good. Now we've established that. What do you want here? Are you looking for me to be upset? Because I already said get past it. I mean, you're here. Don't tell me this isn't the first time that you have been thought of as a drink. You want me to call you a Caucasian? I will. All right. You have a good one. L'chaim. To life. To life. L'chaim. L'chaim, to life. Yeah, well, I added it. Not hard. I'm not gonna go White Russia. That's silly. That's racist. That's racist. That's racist. I'd go for a White Russian right now. You know what? Sometimes that's the only way I get my milk. Too late. They're not gonna know. I'm too exciting. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Do you know what? I didn't let you in. I did let you in. Listen, don't tell me I didn't. I remember it. I remember going through the motions. Stop it. Stop it. There, see? I knew it.
You knew what?
That I was saving the best to last, which is not, you're not last, but you're simply the best. What the funniest thing is, I don't even have to be drinking for this. Because I did just wake up. Maybe I just wake up silly. How about that shit?
What today's topic is, SG?
Well, I was planning on saying some things, but now you're here and you don't know the topic. Would you like to hear about
what?
What? We could. We could.
About what?
Because I went, now you make me feel silly about it. I feel silly about it. And I feel like I shouldn't be talking about it now.
Talking about what?
People would talk me through making their drinks and I still made it. Well, you know what, Random? That's not being a bad bartender. The fact that you actually have the decency to say, how do you make that? And people don't mind that. They would much rather pay for what they want than pay for, something that somebody is too stuck up to. Who dipped? Who dipped? Dipped? Like in Backy?
Good morning, beautiful ministry.
You too. You too. Who dipped? to life, to life, L'chaim. One time, me and King, listen, this is so funny. I think it is. Me and King had a lack of communication, right? And he thought that a video that I made was the play I wanted to be in. You remember that?
I remember is you drop a link in your chat about some dog. So I clicked on the link and it was a black-faced dog, and you were saying some kind of shit, and I kept asking you questions. Why would you drop a link about a black-faced dog? And you thought we were talking about the king that wears no pants or something like that. You changed the subject like that. You thought I was talking about that.
I was talking about the King and I.
Yeah, but why would you drop a link about a black-faced dog, then change the subject after you drop the link?
Because the subject also, no, it wasn't. You had to watch the video, so you didn't watch the video, right? I can't hear you. What? Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Wait. Yes.
I said you drop a link. You knew
I know. Did you watch the video?
Yeah, I watched the video. The link was about a black-faced dog.
What else was it about?
That's it. You said that they was teasing you in school.
Right. They were teasing me in school. So basically it was about like that I had been, I had felt your plight, like not yours maybe, but, black people's plight of being, suffering racism and being chased home because these people had thought that I was black. So I could relate, Are you there? I can't hear him.
How many kids chase you home?
Everybody in my class. Every day. I was scared. Every day. I was fucking scared, man. They would call me Dollywog. They would call me half-caste.
Why would they call you that when your skin is not black?
Because if you'd have watched the video, you would have seen that I showed a picture of me when I was little, that age, when I was over there living there. And I guess I do look darker than I do now. It's weird. You know what I mean?
Tell those kids they need to stay their ass in school if they can't tell the difference between black person.
Hi, Ann. No, my mother did have to go to the school and say, but then you missed what you and I were talking about, I think was the King and I, wasn't it? Or I don't know. But the King and I, all of a sudden in that video, because I made that video, the one about the doll, in that video, I go off course, but not really, because I want people to understand for some reason when I was little, I was dark enough that they really wanted me for the Broadway revival of The King and I. Like I looked like one of those Persian little princesses. And to this day, it still bums me out that I wouldn't sing.
What city you from?
Where?
What city that you went to school in with them kids chase you down?
In England. That was in England.
Every last one of them motherfuckers that chase you down are stupid. Tell them stay in school. Tell them, I bet half of them even graduate if they can't tell the difference between a person's skin color.
But did you see how I looked when I was little? Hi, Lucas.
No, I didn't see that part.
All right, well, there you go. You need to, before you're saying that, you need to look at how when I was little.
I'm pretty sure. I see your skin now, SG. Ain't nowhere in hell.
That's what I'm trying to say to you.
Nowhere in hell anyone with common sense will confuse you of being black.
Anyway, the point of what I was trying to say was the confusion was that I was talking about how bummed I was about not being able to be in the King and I, and and King thought I meant that there was a play about a gollywog, right? And it wasn't a play about a gollywog. He's like, "Oh, why would you want to be in that play? It's racist." And I'm like, "King and I? Yul Brynner? You know?" So that was the point I
Do
was trying
you
to make. So
remember
that's why I don't
the
like bringing.
kid's name
You
that
know
took
what?
you
Let me
down?
just say something really right now. Let me say something. A lot of times when I'm in a good mood and I'm
You
laughing and I'm
don't
making
remember their
jokes,
names, SG?
what? See, this is what I mean. Let me finish this
I bet.
sentence, and
I
I'll
bet.
let somebody up here, and they throw a damper on me because I'll be like, I'm ready to be on a roll as a comedian and fucking not in these and now here you are, you came up and you're fucking trying to bring up stuff that happened fucking in 19 fucking 76 in England, and you didn't finish watching the whole video though. So you're arguing with me without knowing, and I can't argue back with you because your point is not the point of the video. So,
I
and I
watched the
asked
whole.
you,
I watched the whole video. That was a long damn time ago. SG, you can't ask me to remember it piece
well,
by
why are
piece.
you arguing with
6
me now about it?
You the one that brought it up.
Oh, sir. I was saying in a funny
Answer
way
the
about
chat. Did she bring it up?
misunderstanding. That's all. How you thought I was talking about it was a play about a gollywog, but it wasn't. That's all. I didn't know we were going to go into the whole thing.
You brought it up, SG.
I
I
did.
asked
You're
you
correct. I
today's
did.
topic.
You're correct. I did. I did bring it up, but in like a passing comparison to a misunderstanding, like the White Russian. It was
I had
not.
that drink before. It's delicious.
It is delicious, isn't it? Mm-hmm.
I had that
Delicious
Applebee's.
drink. They have a lot of calories, though. A lot of
I
calories.
also had a martini, just the way James Bond do. I told the
You like
waitress
it?
it was alright. It was strong.
Did you get olives in it?
Yeah, shaken, not stirred. I thought it was James Bond that day.
That's how you said. Yes, it is King of Ipswich. Yes, it is King of Ipswich. You know what? I like a dirty martini, and you have to have it with the. It has to be vodka that is very like a Grey Goose or Kettle One. It has to be. Now, do you like olives, King? King?
That, hello?
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Sometimes I think your sound does go off. I don't know if it's just for me or everybody else, but sometimes it does. Do you like green olives?
Can you hear me?
Now I can. Yes. Yep. Do you like green olives? All right. All right. You guys, I really want to get on to what I was going to say. So listen, King of Ipswich, I just want to get this out. My reason for going live, okay? All right. So I'm going to get back to why I was going live. Ooh, a chocolate martini is awesome. Oh my God, they're so good. Okay. So can you hear me, gang?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Listen, I want to go back to why I went live in the first place. Okay?
All right, go ahead.
Okay. So I'm going to go back to, like, if you want to hang out up here, that's fine. But I'm just going to pretend like, because I don't want to have to keep going. Can you hear me? Can you hear? I don't want to do that. I'm just going to talk. Okay. So here we go.
Go ahead.
Huh? Can I go? Can I, like, yeah? Do I have the floor? Okay, thank you. So earlier, I came onto YouTube, right, tonight. It was like probably after 4, maybe around 4:20. And I came on and I checked out a few things, saw that one about the Kenzie and Miss Passion, so I meant to go check that out. I did not though. So if anybody did see that video, that I believe it was Ministry that had mentioned it with Dawn. Is it Dawn? I could be wrong. I'm not sure. Okay. But I saw it in my own comment section. And so that I'd be interested in knowing what was said there. I should take, if I had two devices, I'd take a look. So then, yes. Yes. So I'm just going to give people a brief, very brief outline. I don't know, random person, you're still here, right? Okay, good. So that they can, now, if I Heart Pink was here, King, how long, have you ever gone to Chosen One?
No, I don't. I don't like Chosen One. I never did. So why would I go to
How
this
did you
channel?
find Debbie?
Miss Passion.
Through Miss Passion. Oh, now that's interesting. Because sometimes the people that talk about you in one way, so did you find that you went to see Debbie, right? You went to check out Debbie, and you did like her? You didn't like, it wasn't like what you had heard there, or was Miss Passion and Debbie friends then?
No, I think it was just like how it is now. I was subscribed to Miss Passion. I like, who is this chick that Miss Passion keep talking shit about? I need to find out. Cause I was new. I was kind of new to Miss Passion channel, and I didn't know the people that she was really talking shit about. So when I clicked on Debbie's channel and listened to some of her videos and stuff, I felt like Miss Passion was wrong for starting shit with somebody for no reason. So that's when I subscribed to Debbie.
It's interesting listening to that because that also happened with Day Day, that he had been at Sharon's, seeing one of Sharon's parodies, and that's how he came over here. So, in a way, it it can be like taken in a good sense, where to a person like who that maybe feels a little insecure, and then they hear, "Oh, really? So my enemy is like the reason why you came to check me out, and in actuality, you liked me better. Not me. I'm saying, like Debbie could see it as that. So just to look at that, like, see, now that says where maybe the whole drama thing and the life. Hi, Don. Yeah, we can hear you. Well, not hear you, but that time, she
I don't
died.
judge.
She
I
died.
don't judge. Say what?
Ministry, did she die? Get out of town. If she died, then not. Oh, no way. No fucking. Did she die? That's. Oh man.
I
Not
don't judge
even.
anybody
Yeah.
hearsay stuff.
Hello, hello, hello. Is there anybody in there? If not, if you can hear me. Is there anyone home? Remember, fucking that old man Bob video they put up? That's what I had typed into Chosen One's room. There was only like, it said 3 people, right? This is way in the beginning. And fucking they go, why is she always screaming in my head? She's always screaming in my head. She died? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, oh my God. Oh my God. No fucking sense. There's no way that there's like spies there like that, man. What do you think about that, King? A person on
Like
the outside. You've never been to that channel. A person on the outside. How is that fucking possible? That somebody who is around all the time, and I'm not even saying that it's him. I think it could be even somebody who's what? Ha! Oh my fucking God! Are you kidding me? What would you think of that, King? What do you think?
I missed whatever you were talking about.
Okay, you know Jamie.
You know what?
Remember the night that I believe a block no in Canton, Michigan. How far is that from fucking Detroit? Ministry. How far is that from Detroit? And he's always fucking on the road, that guy, man. Always on the road. I just think sometimes people, they like hidden in plain sight, you know? Hey, how many, you're at work? Are you at work, King?
Yeah, I'm sitting outside.
Fuck. How come you never fucking do this when you have like two devices? I need somebody with two devices to play things, like right there.
To what?
Um, I have to get, I have to get another device. This shit fucked. I gotta tell ya, I honestly believe that we are just failing as like we
I
have
have
to.
phones, SG. I have multiple phones and computers. I just don't bring all that to work.
No, I know you don't. I wish you would like come. I wish. Well, I know I don't go alive until you go to work. It's the timing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I call y'all the Vampire Squad. Y'all stay up all night. And what
About
vampires
40.
do? Stay up all night and sleep during the day. That's what vampires do.
How far is that from Detroit? And where the fuck she been driving to lately? In my opinion, because she's been like a topic as of late. Oh man, he knew that no. Mm-mm. How did he who found out about it? Who announced it? Who announced it? Who announced it? I gotta look and see. So talk for a little bit, King, okay?
Okay.
You can see the comments, right?
Uh, I clicking on the comments.
Yeah, talk for a bit here to the room. I just have to look and see. I gotta do it quick. No way, White right. Oh, I gotta look. Talk to the room. Oh man, somebody's fucking dumb. I have to go out and come back in. Okay. Keep talking though.
Okay. Uh, hello, minister. I miss you, girl. We barely speak. You act like you can't talk to me. You told me you want to put me on child support. That's messed up, ministry. You want to take our son from me? I haven't done anything. Just because I told you you can't watch YouTube all damn day? Oh, ministry. That's cold hearted of you to take our son from me. He better be my son, minister. You know, I work at a hospital. It's easy for me to take a DNA test. No, I can't see the chat, really. Why everybody say we look different, minister? I said, yeah, this is my boy, my son. They like, he don't look like you. I said, nah, this is my son. They like, why he got curly hair? I said, hell, I don't know. I think ministry cheated on me and tried to put me on child support for no damn reason. Just because I told her she can't stay on YouTube all goddamn night. Time for bed, ministry.
Yeah. No. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
All right. Now, seems pretty. Okay, listen. First of all, I'm going to say that yes, some, in my opinion, all of this that I'm saying right now is in my opinion only. But yes, some people do want to be caught. Okay? They do.
So
Do you
what?
agree? Serial killers.
What about serial killers?
Sometimes they do want to be caught.
I
Right?
cheated on you, ministry. I ain't cheated on you, ministry.
Alright. 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 How about you want to go down into the chat room and then you can deal with that out down there? King.
No, I'm cool.
Well, because you're not like, I'm asking you, do you agree? That's why I said to you before you came up here. I said, did you want to come up here to talk about what the topic is? And remember?
Yeah, I remember. I asked you what's the topic. Then we jumped to something else. And then you told me to talk to the chat because you're gonna look up something. So I talked to the chat.
I got you. Um, okay. On outside, if you were looking, do you agree that from all like the serial killer documentaries you've watched, that sometimes they want to get caught?
Some serial killers do. It's like everybody wants to be noticed. Look at me type of shit. So they leave clues in their serial kill. Every time they commit a murder, they'll leave clues because they want the news and the police to talk about them. I
Right.
remember, I remember watching the Zodiac Killer documentary and movie, and he wanted attention. It
Ministry,
wasn't.
you're right. I'm sorry. I apologize. I realized that when he said that. I'm sorry. You know how I forget everything in 10 seconds. I have the memory of a fish. I apologize. I apologize to you too, King. I realized that when King said it. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, I had totally forgotten that I had said to you, King, take over the chat room. I apologize to you, King. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I have the memory of a fish. I'm very sorry. Forgive me? Huh? The Astro Van Killer, in her opinion. In her opinion. Yes, they do, right, King? King?
Yeah.
I don't know if he's fucking giving me the silent treatment, if he can't hear me.
I hear you. Can you hear me?
Staying home again to check my they both have kids with COVID in their classes. The school doesn't make the kids wear masks? Who's underage? What? I'm so lost. What's going on? Just got home. Kids sick again. Staying home again. They both have kids with COVID. I can't believe that the school doesn't make the kids wear a mask. And then they were fucking. I was at McDonald's drive-thru and I was reading the thing, and it said new COVID regulations. People who have their COVID shots can come in, and the the employees don't have to wash their hands anymore. No, wear gloves, not wash their hands. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. They didn't say that. Don't have to wash their hands anymore. I'll be like, skid right out of that McDonald's. Said wear gloves. Sorry. I'm so confused because I don't know if I really have somebody on my panel or they just can't talk because they're at work, so they mute it sometimes. They can't hear me, but it is fucking me up. I gotta do this. I'm not doing it to me. I can't concentrate like that. I had to do that. I'm so sorry. It made me feel like somebody was here, but they weren't. King, seriously, I'm sorry. You know I didn't do that for any other reason than my own fucking weird reason. But it made me feel like somebody was here, but they weren't. Because they weren't saying anything. And it was fucking like dead air coming back to me. And if there's going to be dead air here, then I'm going to be the only one on the screen. Fuck that. I mean, the reason for having somebody out there is for like the response and the but. I can't keep wondering what the fuck is going on over here. Can't, can't, can't. Random says no. No, Kimosabi. No! What? Oh, I'm so mean. I'm so sorry. Oh. King, don't be mad at me, but oh, you mind to have the Zodiac Killer? See, when I did some research, one of the names that he would use, TR, was Bob. And um and we listen, this is all in my own opinion. Man, though, him knowing something about DoorDash. Mm-mm-mm. What I was gonna say was this. Okay, so anyway, I'm not gonna like because that so much time has passed right now. I was on this whole kick where I was going to do a brief rundown of things, but if anybody has questions, just ask. Okay, here we go. So, Laura, I did not block you the other day. I timed you out. Reason being was that you were typing one word, hitting send, then the next word of your sentence, hitting send, then the next word, then the next word, then the next word. And you at the same time had the people in the chat room blocked. You couldn't even see what they were typing, or maybe on your other device you could see it, or I don't know. But you had everybody else blocked, right? You know, you want to be. Oh, you're never annoying, random. Oh, annoyed. Oh, God. Oh, my God. God. But that's not, you know. But there has been some moments, and you know that people, it's just not like if you want to be heard, if you want to be heard, you have to realize that everybody has, things to say too. You can't just block everybody and feel like their conversation is irrelevant and what you're saying is the way it is. I can honestly tell you that no super empath would ever say that's why everybody hates me because they aren't as smart as I am and they all feel threatened by me. That's not how super empaths think. They don't. They wouldn't block everybody's else's, ability to take part in the conversation with you. And then they wouldn't post one word at a time. Okay? They wouldn't do those things. They wouldn't. And I'm not saying this because I don't like you. I'm saying it because I'm hoping that at some point you might actually like stop and self-reflect that you have a lot to offer people. You're a beautiful girl, but you have to face truth. You can't make your story into other people's truth. I get it. There will be people like Jules who will, love that. They'll run with it. They'll go, see, exactly what Laura said is the truth. Stop it. Jules also will say exactly what Tasha Harris says is the truth. Stop it. Exactly. It's exactly narcissistic. It is. And Jules is a religious narcissist. She'll sit there giggling through something more than she's ever laughed before for something that is not funny. There was nothing funny in that. When she literally laughs like a demon about 12 minutes and 40 seconds in at how angry Ollie is. And Ollie's angry because you pretended to be friends with her while you were playing all sides of that. You really were. Ollie, who never had good intentions. Never. Now, I want to point out a few things that I think are fucked up, that have stayed in my head. And, I understand exactly what Nitty said was the truth. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Look at the people she's saying. Those are the people who have the truth. Those are the people that she deems truth teller. Now, the only reason why, nothing, no offense, but let me just point out an act of one of her truth tellers. I had Googled Tiffany's name, and an image came up. Beautiful. So beautiful. Recent, too. God. I was like, God damn, she's beautiful. Right? And under it, if you click on it, it's this horrific record. Police record. Horrific. Now, mind you, this was not so long ago that this was put up. Now, this is through Google. A horrific record. I'm smart enough than that. I'm not the average bear, right? No way. That beautiful woman. This? No. But not only that, I know her. And like I said, I'm smarter than the average bear. It's Tiffany A. Moses record. You look that up, and you will clearly see that person is nothing. Nothing like Tiffany, to do with Tiffany, anything at all related to Tiffany. Okay? Nothing at all. And that's your truth teller, Jules. Okay? Now, some may say, yes, but not some. This person said this right on my panel. And this is a pearl clutching moment. The only reason why I'm saying it is because if that's your justification to putting something up that is a complete lie about a woman with a child, that anybody could go and type in their name, and that is somebody else's record that you are claiming to be hers. And your reasoning for it was this. She said, I take shits on a silver platter. Now, in and out of here, or in and out of what? Nitty's, he's not that bad, but I don't support him as a lot of the things he does, but he's alright. It doesn't bother me much. So So anyway, I've heard Tom Reed say that about you. I haven't heard her say that, but maybe you have. I don't know. I haven't heard her say that. And I said that. I said, oh, I think. Well, of course, I can get the rest out that I heard what I just said here, and that I heard Tom say it, but not her. I couldn't really finish that because you were at that point then, Laura, on like where you talk over everybody, and you were saying, but it wasn't shit. This is like where the pearl clutching came into play on my end. The speechlessness, like gobsmacked, like what? I know. You said, but it wasn't shit. It was white. Anybody could see. It was a vibrator with a suction cup on it, on a mirror, not a silver platter. And that wasn't my asshole. That was my vagina. Well, glad you cleared that up. Do you see the problem there? Are you mad that she's not doing that? So something that physically could be perceived as kind of fucked up on social media platforms. Like you're gonna. I'm just. I was speechless as I am right now. So making up a false criminal record about somebody is okay when somebody, like, if she would have gotten it right, if she would have said that you were fucking a white vibrator suction cup to a mirror, would you have not done those things? Was it just that she got it wrong? Because if she comes out and says, oh, I'm sorry, it was a white vibrator on a mirror and it was your vagina, I'm sorry for the mix up, would you then stop putting a false criminal record underneath her picture? Just wondering, is that all it would take for her to maybe say, oh, I'm sorry, I saw it wrong? Even though I never heard her say that anyway, but is that all it's going to take? Because she might possibly be down with that. Now, I'm not, believe me and Tiffany haven't talked on the phone. We haven't like said, oh, but I'm just saying what I see. See, I don't, that's what happens. People can go back to that live stream if they want. Is that's the problem. Can she rectify that horrible criminal record that is not hers, that comes up even on Google? Will you remove all that if she corrects what I didn't hear her say? I'm just wondering. And Jules, really credible sources you put out there. Credible sources. And if I'm the victim of Tiffany, why the hell would I have to be removed from YouTube? Why didn't you go around everywhere trying to, you know, explain to me what was going on? Why would you never defend yourself? You so-called had all this stuff of me, you being harassed all this time. No, you don't. Like this shit that happens all the time through my live stream. All this. Everything. Jules, I don't know that you have part of that, but you sure brought the fucking attention. Same with Tom Reed. Towards me. You just wouldn't stop. You weren't beyond. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that every time Tasha Harris or Miss Passion is bashing me, they're singing your praises at the same time. Why? Why? Why aren't they bashing me without singing your praises at the same time? Why is it even to this day I don't even use your name in titles saying something about you, but yet my name is consistently used in the titles bashing me, but none that were ever like saying anything, like, you know, the Angie one didn't even use my name because it wasn't bashing me, right? The ones bashing me will use my name, but I still haven't sunk to that level. That's why, because I don't sink to that level. I don't. I would never go to somebody, and the thing is, it was even in as a lie to say you've been on YouTube a lot longer than me, and you still ain't monetized. Well, that must tell you something. Well, first of all, no, you were on YouTube and I'm talking with passion now. 3 years longer than me, and you still weren't monetized. So now you're throwing out there, you're getting 10 new subscribers a day doing nothing. How does that make you feel proud? Anybody with a brain can see the behavior of people that definitely their thing in life is to just be so hypocritical and the double standards, and they flow so easy from their mouth. I'm inclined to believe that they don't even know that they're doing it. You know? I mean, how the hell is somebody like Laura, you're usually watching. You're probably watching now. You're not blocked. Why not just answer the question? For all we know, these little things right here, they could just be typing in the same thing and just changing. But it could be nothing. Could be nothing. If somebody puts that much effort into being here, never see them at Jules live streams. Never. Never. But Laura, you usually will pop up. You know that's not the truth. Now, if you want to be taken serious, why not answer the question that I asked you? What's the problem that it wasn't a mirror, that it was that it wasn't a silver platter? So is that the problem that you thought? Or is the problem, is the reason for what you feel like you need to be heard? Do you want, I'm not sure exactly what it is you want, because you mute everyone in a live stream so that you can't read what they're saying. Okay? Except for the men. I'm gonna guess. Yet you have a story to tell. As if nobody else does. When you come up, you say things like, you'll say about two things. Now, here's another thing I'd like to point out. And I didn't want to point out. And I don't like to point out, but I'm going to. When you were on the panel, and Mr. Rourke was on the panel, and I asked trivia questions, for the first time ever, you didn't want to play trivia. Mr. Rourke was getting them first. No. If you were that much of, whipping out those answers, you'd have whipped out those answers. Stop it. Maybe the point is, the reason why you think nobody cares is because you block everything that people type to you. And when other people are saying something to you, I don't know if you believe that everybody is saying things to suit their agenda, such as yourself did in that live stream that Jules thinks is true. It's not. Anybody could go back and look at the live stream and see what actually happened. So to announce something as if people don't have the ability to go back and see if that's exactly what happened, you did come back in and say, really, you need to stop. Or if you feel it necessary to lie about things, don't include me in them, because nothing I've said about Jules is a lie. I don't lie. I actually hold things back because I actually do have a respect for people as just in general as people. That's why I never said anything about what your anger was, but what was sticking in my head that you did to this woman with a child and put out there to be true. Bothers me. Now it says there's 20 people here, but nobody's saying anything, so I don't want to be talking to myself anymore. I appreciate if you just let me get that out there, but I do appreciate that. But hello, is there anybody in there? Just wondering, because if not, and everybody's asleep, I'll just, I got it out there, say what I wanted to say. And I hope everybody's day was well. Any takers? Going once, going twice. Say hello. It'd be nice. Yeah, because, I'm not against people just watching and not saying anything. Not at all. And in fact, I like it. Up to a point. Then I gotta wonder,